Hey everybody, Bart from Bicycle Rider YouTube, and I am talking about the Serial One powered by Harley Davidson. This is an e-bike that Harley Davidson Serial One has come up with that is really a solid performer. As you know, I do own Biloxi Bicycle Works. We fix a lot of e-bikes that people bring in from other manufacturers, but I will only sell a handful of e-bikes. Harley Davidson Serial One is one of those e-bikes that I am proud to sell. I'm proud to offer this to my customers because they solve a lot of problems that have come out on this e-bike market. E-bikes are very hot right now. They're catching on, and I'm so glad because they really are going to revolutionize transportation. And I see a lot of success stories. I see a lot of people gaining health and fitness, happiness, saving a lot of gas. There's so many benefits to e-bikes, but they have been doing the same thing for a little bit. Harley has broken the mold and solved a lot of the problems that, you know, I see with modern e-bikes. Quickly, I'm just going to go, I've got an in-depth video of this, but you know, having a belt drive and an automatic transmission really solves a lot of those problems. But lately, you might have seen some Serial Ones going on sale. So a lot of customers are calling me and saying, well, what's the difference between the one that I bought and version 2? It looks about the same. Version 2, and this is one of the new version 2 models, has the cloud. And the cloud technology really does help keep this a very premium bike. For one, it's very tunable. With this cloud, all of a sudden you've got Google Maps, you've got routing, you've got things that are specific to bicycle suggested roads. This app, if you're exploring a new city, and it's so fun to explore e-bike adventures. When you're exploring a new city, it's nice when you have an app, and I think Serial One right now is the only one using Google Cloud. You have navigation that is specifically for bicycles. It's not going to route you onto a highway with a bicycle. And I have explored new cities on an e-bike. You can get a lot more distance. It's so fun to see a city on an e-bike, but it gets frustrating if your navigation is not working properly. With the cloud, you're going to have that. You're also going to have a lot of data on your screen. Your bike is talking directly to the cloud, so it's not just a Bluetooth technology. So if you do see some of the Serial One e-bikes on sale, it's probably the version 1s. Still a solid e-bike, but this is, you know, where are we up? August of 2022. Don't buy a bike that's 2 years old with old technology. Buy the newer model. It has an alarm app. If this bike gets stolen from the coffee shop while you're drinking a coffee or something, you can track this bike. You can get this bike back. It's got an alarm. If someone tries to take it in the first place and it senses movement, it's going to warn you that your bike is moving. That alone could be worth it. There's a lot of functionality in that screen. Distance and how far till the battery is getting low, and how far can I go, and what speed am I going, and where have I been. So many cool things about the cloud technology. I am in Biloxi Bicycle Works in Biloxi, Mississippi. We are a Serial One dealer, and we are a bicycle shop. So I would suggest buying this bike from a bicycle shop. One, because there's several sizes of this bike. We are pros. We do fit people on bikes all the time. We want people to be happy on their bikes and get the right size bike. We're professionals at that. So just to get the right size bike, definitely come in to the bike shop and let us help you with that. We can also help you walk through the bicycle portion of this and let you know how to use everything. Believe me, I'm a Harley Davidson fan. I bought a lot of motorcycles from the Harley Davidson dealer. I think I'm better at selling bikes than the Harley Davidson dealer. Nothing against them, but I deal with bicycles all the time. This is an e-bike, so it is a electrical assisted e-bike, and the Serial One has a lot of advantages over other models. I work on just about every e-bike under the sun because we are that bicycle shop that does that. And there's the majority of internet-based e-bikes that don't support dealers or bicycle shops. You're dealing with, someone, customer service on the phone somewhere. When people buy a bike from me, it's eye to eye, and I can service that bike. My mechanics know how to service that bike. If you bought a bike from an internet-based company and it was delivered in a box to your house, I'm sorry, but there's just some things that we're not going to be able to help you with. We don't have a lot of the modules to, plug into that motor to diagnose it. We don't have, controllers and wiring harnesses. And believe me, we're not going to go through and start Mickey Mouse and soldering wires on your e-bike for you. So there's a lot of things that our hands are tied being a bicycle shop with a lot of off-brand e-bikes. We will help you try to, fix the bicycle portion of that. And if you have an off-brand e-bike, I'm sorry, but you've got to take your battery out of it before you drop it off here. With a battery that the Harley Davidson has, it's tested, it's tried, it's true. You can leave your battery in and drop this bike off at my shop, and I can test ride this bike when we're done fixing it and make sure everything's correct. There is a big difference between the bargain basement e-bikes and a premium product like this. Just a lot of the look, the touch. I'm going to make this kind of short. Look at my in-depth interview with this bike, my review with this bike. But for now, I just wanted to kind of clear this up, why some of the Serial One e-bikes are going on sale right now and some of them aren't. It is because it's a version 2, and that cloud technology is definitely worth the price. So anyway, apart from Biloxi Bicycle Works and the Bicycle Rider YouTube channel, I'm a real guy selling these e-bikes eye to eye with customers. I'm familiar with them. I'm familiar with many models of e-bikes, and I really do think this is one of those premium products that when people buy this product, they go out, they ride, and they have fun. They're not damaging their bike, because the bike is made for a lot of the problems people have with bicycles: shifting gears, power ratios. You can tune all that with the Serial One, and on a lot of bikes you're not. You're on a regular bicycle transmission with a big motor, and I see a lot of failures. The chains, it's a bicycle chain. It's not a motorcycle chain. It's a derailleur. A derailleur is a barbaric system that derails the chain from one gear to the other. If you're not shifting gears, believe me, you're wearing out components. And if you're shifting gears wrong, believe me, it causes problems with as much power as these bikes have. So Harley Davidson's fixed all that, gave you an automatic transmission, gave you a great battery, and gave you a management system to make it all work with you. So anyway, give me a call if you have any questions, and if you're interested in buying a Harley Davidson, come by the shop. I'm very familiar with this product. We try to keep a good stock of them, and I'll be glad to help you. I'll look you in the eye when I'm selling you this bike, and when you're done, your buying experience is going to be very pleasurable, and your riding experience is going to be pleasurable. So give us a chance, and definitely consider the Serial One and Harley Davidson. If you don't have a dealer in your area, you can still call and ask me questions. And if you do have a dealer in your area, please support them. If you have a choice to buy this from a bicycle shop, an authorized bicycle shop, or a motorcycle shop, probably go into the bicycle shop, because we are just more familiar with this than and if you want to buy a motorcycle, go to the motorcycle shop. I do like Harley Davidson, and I believe that this Serial One e-bike, really pound for pound, value for value, is giving you the best product on the market when it comes to a commuter bike like this. So, apart from Bicycle Rider YouTube, have a good night. Thank you.